But before starting, I would like to thank you all for attending my session, and also thanks for conference organizer to give me this opportunity to present some points of using advanced data analytics and artificial intelligence in different industries. Today, I will present a summary of AI definition and application, and then we will have a look at the AI industrial revolution and related governmental programs. The main part of my today's presentation will be about AI implementation challenges and opportunities to use advanced analytics in industries practically. We need a framework to assess the organization's maturity in different aspects. Today, I will present an innovative and practical AI maturity framework to evaluate the current situation, clarify the destination, and highlight the gaps between the as-is and to-be situation. Then we will review an AI maturity assessment results as a case study in the mining industry. In computer science, artificial intelligence, sometimes called machine learning or machine intelligence, is intelligence demonstrated by machines, unlike the natural intelligence displayed by humans and animals. From Siri to self-driving cars, artificial intelligence is progressing rapidly. While science fiction often illustrates AI as a robot with human-like characteristics, AI can include anything from Google search algorithms to IBM's Watson to autonomous weapons. Artificial intelligence today is properly known as a narrow AI or weak AI, in that it is designed to perform a narrow tasks. For example, only facial recognition, or only internet searches, or only driving a car. However, the long-term goal of many researchers is to create a general AI or AGI or a strong AI. While narrow AI may overtake humans at whatever it is specific tasks, like playing chess or solving equations, a strong AI would overtake humans at nearly every mental task. AI technology can increase business productivity by up to 40%, and the number of AI startups since 2000 has increased to 14 times. AI will automate 16% of American jobs, and 50% of companies are use AI, and 30% of them say that it's their agenda for the next 20 months. But this news, all of these news are coming before Corona, but after Corona, everything has been changed, and we should update these digits in the next presentations. The Industrial Revolution are important for national economies. After decades of development, using advanced analytics has made significant progress in China, making China one of the largest high-tech manufacturing countries. However, compared with developed countries, Chinese industry now urgently requires intelligent management and marketing technologies to increase the utilization rate of raw materials while establishing more functional environmental and safety management systems. This issue has drawn a strong academic attention, and much progress has been made in related research fields. Recently, the dramatic growth of new generation information technologies has prompted several countries to seek new strategies for the industrial revolution. The United States has launched a smart process manufacturing, which aims at industrial upgrades and transformation. Germany has proposed the strategic concept of Industry 4, which focuses on the integration of information technology into manufacturing. The United Kingdom, France, and Japan have respectively announced the UK 2050 strategy, the New Industrial Friends Program, and the Society 5 strategy. In this context, Chinese government has put forward the new generation of AI development plan for the achievement for the new industrial revolution. The new generation of AI development plan concentrates on innovative, coordinated, green, open, and shared development, which can promote intelligent manufacturing. Now in this slide, I would like to show you some challenges that we are facing with them when we want to use AI and advanced data analytics practically in the industry. The first challenge is computing is not that advanced. Machine learning and deep learning techniques that seem most beneficial require a series of calculations to be made very quickly. It indicates that these AI techniques utilize a lot of processing power. AI has been the expert decision for the long time, and always it came out that there is not enough power to implement these AI techniques. Cloud computing and massively parallel processing systems have created hope for the implementation of these techniques for the short term. But as data volume go up and deep learning moves toward automated creation of increasingly complex algorithms, cloud computing would be not help. Fewer few people support is the second challenge that we are facing with when we want to use the AI in the industry. AI implementation does not have enough use cases in the market, and without no organization would be interested in investing money in AI-based projects, it means that there have been comparatively few organizations interested in putting money into the development of AI-based products. Moreover, there are not enough people who can make other businesses understand the vision of power machine progress in the world. In simple words, we can say that there are not enough people who know how to operate machines which think and learn by themselves. For a solution of this problem, a molecule is a citizen data scientist. But this is also not a permanent or real solution. Another alternative is a shift towards offering platforms and tools that permit AI-driven to work as a service. Rather than starting everything from scratch, organizations can take ready-made solutions and plug in their data. The third challenge is creating trust. The problem with AI is that it is like a black box for people. People don't feel comfortable when they don't understand how the decision was made. For instance, banks use simple algorithms that are based on the linear math, and it is easy to explain the algorithm and how they reached from input to output. Therefore, somewhere AI has not been able to create trust among people. And the only solution that seems to this problem is to let people see that this technology really works. However, the reality is somewhat different. And it shows that there are many opportunities to make things better by having more accurate predictions. This creates problems of government overstep. Suppose a part of the regulations tells that citizens may have the right to ask an explanation of decisions that are made about them with the help of artificial intelligence. The next one is one-track mind. A big problem that should be considered is that most of the AI implementations are highly specialized. We also call specialized AI as applied AI. And it is built just to perform a single task and keep learning to become better and better at it. The process that is follows is to look at the input given and the result produced. It looks at the best result produced and notes down these input values. Generalized AI is different and can jump to any task like human beings. However, it is yet to come in the future. It simply means that AIs need to be trained just to make sure that their solutions do not cause other issues. Specifically, all those areas that are beyond those which they designed to consider. The next challenge is probability. Organizations working on AI-based products cannot clearly demonstrate their vision and what they have achieved with the help of AI techniques. People are doubtful about this technology, that how it takes decisions, and whether all these decisions are perfect or not. Moreover, such kind of confusion has surrounded that mind of the people, and ultimately a probability, which is the mathematical uncertainty behind AI predictions, remains an unclear region for organizations. They cannot prove the AI system's decision-making process fine, and its only solution can lie in making AI explainable, probable, and transparent. Organizations should implement explainable AI. The next one is data privacy and security. Most of the AI applications are based on the massive volumes of the data to learn and make intelligent decisions. Machine learning systems depend on the data, which is often sensitive and personal in nature. These systems learn from the data and improve themselves. Due to this systematic learning, these machine learning systems can become prone to data breach and identity theft. European Union has implemented a general data protection regulation we named GDPR that makes sure the complete protection of personal data, and we have same regulation in Australia. This step is taken after increasing awareness in customers regarding and increasing the number of the machine-made decisions. Moreover, there is a unique method known as federated learning that is aimed to disrupt the AI paradigm. This federated learning will encourage data scientists to create AI without affecting users' data security and confidentiality. The next problem or challenge that we have to use AI is algorithm bias. A big problem with the AI system is that their level of goodness or badness depends on the much data they are trained on. Bad data is often associated with ethnic, communal, gender, or racial biases. Commercial algorithms are used to find out things like who generated bail, those loan is sanctioned, or etc. If in case a bias hidden in the algorithms which take crucial decisions goes unrecognized, it could lead to unethical and unfair results. In the future, such biases will be more highlighted as many AI systems will continue to be trained to utilize bad data. So the urgent need in front of the organizations working on AI is to train these systems with unbiased data and create algorithms that can be easily explained. And the last one here is data scarcity. It's the fact that organizations have access to more data in the present time than ever before. However, data sets that apply to AI applications to learn are rare. However, the most powerful AI machines are those that are trained in supervised learning. This kind of training requires labeled data, and labeled data is organized to make it understandable for a machine to learn. One more thing about labeled data is that it has a limit. In future automated creation of increasingly difficult algorithms will only worsen the problem. Still, there is a ray of hope. A time is passing. Organizations are investing in design methodologies and focusing on how to create AI models learn despite the scarcity of labeled data. Yes, some risks and challenges are associated with AI implementation in the business, but just like the two different faces of a coin, AI also has several opportunities for businesses. Due to opportunities associated with AI, many businesses hire dedicated developers to have their AI-based apps. Let's have a look at them one by one. The first one, or the first opportunity, is artificial intelligence in marketing. It's the dream of every small business to maximize its marketing budget and focus on high-achieving marketing strategies. Moreover, every business wants to learn about which marketing activities deliver the highest return on investment. But it takes much time to monitor and analyze data across all the media channels. Here, the role of AI marketing solutions comes in. And enabled platforms such as Ecosia can easily help in managing marketing operations across various channels like Google AdWords, Facebook, and Bing. This machine learning enabled layer analysis, live campaign data with the help of sentiment analysis algorithms, and suggests a distribution of marketing activities, which results in the best results. It automates regular bids and monitors overall marketing spend so that business owners can reduce the time spent on tracking marketing campaigns and pay attention to other important areas. The second opportunity is using AI techniques to track competitors. It's always crucial to keep track of what your competitors are doing. Unfortunately, most of the business owners are not able to review the competitions due to busy schedules. Here, the role of AI comes in. There are various competitive analysis tools like Cryon. They track competitors with the help of different channels like websites, social media, and apps. Moreover, they provide business owners with a close look into any change in competitors' marketing planning, like price changes and PR activities. The third opportunity is making light work on big data. It's not a big surprise that small business owners are willing to take advantages of large amounts of online as well as offline information to make informed, data-driven decisions that will make their business grow. The most interesting things about AI-powered tools for business is that they can be fitted in a very data-producing workflow and provide close insights that are applicable as well as actionable. AI business tools like Monkey learn to integrate and analyze data across various channels and achieve time-saving analytics and reporting like sentiment analysis in Google Sheets, CSV, etc. The fourth opportunity here is AI integrated customer service solution, or automated chat systems permit small business to scale their customer service efforts and free up resources needed for more difficult customer interactions. AI customer services solution like Digital Genius or Chatty People suggest or automate answers to income customers' questions, classify help tickets, and direct inquiries or messages to the appropriate department. When you use AI in customer support, a big reduction in average handling time is seen. Moreover, it enhances the overall responsiveness of your customer service team. The last opportunity that I would like to present for you today of AI is artificial intelligence in CRMs. How would you feel if you find a way to take your customer relationship management to the next level and to get valuable insights that can help managing interactions with present and prospective clients? CRM platforms that are embedded with AI functionality can do real-time data analysis to provide predictions as well as recommendations based on your company unique business processes and customer data. Now we have reviewed advanced analytics and AI business applications, including the challenge and potential benefits. We need to know how we can take opportunities and minimize the challenges and costs. One of the best developed approaches in this field is the AI maturity framework. The first idea to develop this innovative framework came to our research and development group at Valley AI Center in 2018. When we had developed different AI products for different mine sites, but the main part of them was not scalable. The developed products worked very well in the spatial sites that AI models were made specifically for them. However, we couldn't use the models in other mine sites because the mine site conditions are completely different in different sites. To solve the issue, we could develop a sophisticated maturity assessment framework to evaluate the site conditions in different main dimensions. The aim of developing that framework is to provide an approach, a methodology, and a set of reusable tools to guide the development and the use of advanced data analytics within a maturity matrix framework that recognizes and models the cross-functional, multidisciplinary requirements to use advanced analytics effectively. The potential advantages of using the developed framework or AI framework are a capability to analyze advanced data analytics that I named here ADA and artificial intelligence business opportunities at the side-by-side, application-by-application level of detailed assess risks, costs, and value in consistent and repeatable manner. More cost-effective targeting of analytics skills development to develop enough of the required skills to develop and deliver each specific ADA and AI job successfully at the chosen location. Reduced risks when delivering new ADA and AI solutions and greater probability of success. Faster delivery of larger return of investment. Ability to rapidly respond to ADA and AI opportunities with targeted resources, and finally, having a repeatable and measurable way to test that the ADA and AI skills being developed are necessary and sufficient to deliver the most value-adding ADA and AI solution. The potential, generally, there are 6 main steps in analytics maturity, starting from raw data and finishing with optimization and making decision models. Analytics science and technology have been developed dramatically. However, the main part of modern industries, same as mining industries or oil and gas industry, located in the section of sense and response zone. The main reason for this problem is lowering maturity in data, people, system, and processes. Making action based on the prediction can help us to not only increase the quality of products and services, but also decrease the final cost, including the cost of raw material, maintenance, and energy consumption. Increasing the analytics maturity level also can help us to increase safety, reduce equipment failures, and unexpected shutdowns. This slide shows a radar diagram as an assistant to evaluate the analytics maturity in four main groups of dimensions. These groups are system, data, people, and process. The details of the dimensions in each group can identify by organizing the workshops with business specialists in each company. For example, here you can find the results of design thinking session on a surface mine site to clarify the definition of each dimension individually. This framework suggests using 6 levels of maturity for each dimension. These levels are initial, managed, defined, quantitatively managed, predicting, and finally optimizing. In this slide, you can find all these 6 levels with a different color from dark orange to dark green. For each advanced analytics and AI project, we need to reach the spatial level of maturity in each dimension separately. By connecting these level points, we can draw a spider diagram, which has been named to-be diagram in this slide. Please see the purple lines. On the other side, by evaluating the current situation in your company, we can have an as-is diagram. And you can see here in the red lines. The difference between the red and purple points in each dimension shows a maturity gap between as-is conditions and to-be situation. This assessment should be completed before starting any analytics project, because by clarifying these gaps in all dimensions, we can have a better vision of the cost of analytics to compare it with the potential benefits of completing the project. The maturity assessments can be completed at a higher level. In this type of assessment, we define the new group of dimensions to cover data, process, people, and system for higher investigation. This assessment can be completed for safety, operation, maintenance, and energy consumption. The executive managers need this type of assessment when they want to decide to allocate the budget to different projects. Having a high-level analytics maturity level scale can also be useful to make maturity balance between different improvements. Analytics maturity assessment can also use a tool to complete an internal benchmarking. When a company has different assets and a limited budget for improvement, managers need to allocate the right budget into the right asset. As an example, in this slide, you can see the results of the low and high level of maturity assessments for all groups of dimensions in the mining company. This assessment has been completed for a specific project. I named the project here Project A. As you can see here, we have the results of maturity assessments for data, process, people, and system. These evaluations include the operation, maintenance, safety, and energy consumption. In this assessment, 3 mine sites have been evaluated. The different mine sites have been labeled by the different color here. Mine 1 is green, the second mine is purple, and third mine is brown. The maturity assessment results for Project A in this company shows that there is not a maturity balance, not only between the mines, but also there are many unbalances in each mine individually. As a summary, it is obvious that Project A in this company with these conditions will be filled. Okay, that's it. I think I completed in 29 minutes. I'm with you for any question.